Hi all, welcome to BIAS Academy. We are discussing Indian polity. So now let's look at Regulating Act of 1773. Before this class we have seen the historical background. The British in 1765 have procured Diwani rights. Diwani rights are revenue and criminal justice rights from Shah Alam, the Mughal emperor. So in 1773 the company rule started, and the company is East India Company. It ruled till 1858, till the revolt of 1857. So now let's look at the first act, that is Regulating Act of 1773 by the East India Company. So what does this act talk about? Okay, it's a first step to regulate and control and regulate the affairs of East India Company. So it's the first step to regulate and control the affairs of East India Company. So that is why it is called Regulating Act of 1773. Okay. Now it recognized for the first time the political and administrative functions of the company. Which functions it recognized for the first time? The political and administrative functions, and it laid down the foundations for central administration. Central administration is ruled from top. So when we talk about Regulating Act, you have to remember three things mainly. One, it is the first step to control and regulate the affairs of East India Company. Second, political and administrative functions of the company were recognized for the first time, and also it laid the foundation for central administration. So we have to remember these things. Okay, then what are the features of this act? The main features are, it designated the Governor of Bengal as Governor General of Bengal. So Governor became Governor G. Governor General of Bengal became the Governor General of Bengal. And it also created an executive council of 4 members to assist him. There will be a governor, and then governor is assisted by a 4-member team, that is executive council. Then who is the first Governor General of India or first Governor General of Bengal? Warren Hastings. You have to remember this, they will ask you in your prelims. First Governor General is Warren Hastings. So trick to remember is Warren Hastings GG. You can remember like that. In Hindi, with respect, you will call G. Similarly, you can write GG, Warren Hastings, or Warren Hastings GG. That is how you can remember the first Governor General of Bengal. Okay. Earlier we said it laid the foundations for central administration, right? Okay. Then how did this happen? It made the governors of Bombay and Madras subordinate to the Governor General of Bengal. See, you see here, Governor of Madras and Bombay became subordinate to Governor General of Bengal. That is why the Governor of Bengal became Governor General of Bengal. Earlier, what is the case? All 3 presidencies, that Madras presidency is different, Bombay presidency is independent, and Bengal presidency is independent. They are 3 different units or 3 different companies. But now all are subsumed under the Governor General of Bengal. That is why it is said it laid the foundations for central administration. Okay. Next. So there was a lot of corruption during these days, and there were cases over the officials. So to prosecute the cases, Supreme Court of Calcutta was started in the year 1774. In which year the Supreme Court was started? 1773 or 1774? 1774. Regulating Act proposed it in 1773. Through this act, the Supreme Court came into being in 1774. Okay. This Supreme Court has 1 Chief Justice and 3 other judges. Next. Because as I said earlier, there is a lot of corruption, rampant corruption with the servants of the company. The employees of the company used to be involved in corruption. So to control this or to prohibit this, what did the British government do or the company do? It prohibited the servants of the company from engaging in any private trade. They cannot, the employee in current day, can the government servants of state government or Indian government are given permission to do any private business? No, they don't have such facility. They are prohibited. The civil servants or the government servants are prohibited from engaging in private trade in present days. Similarly, the employees of the servants of the company are prohibited from engaging in private trade, and also they are prohibited from accepting any bribes or presents from the natives. That is, from Indians, they are not supposed to take any presents or bribes. Okay, then the next statement. It strengthened the British government control over the company by requiring the court of directors. Okay, you can see here. It started, court of directors were started, and then why were they started? To control the servants of the company. Okay, it strengthened the control of the British government over the company by requiring the court of directors to report on its revenue, civil and military matters. What is court of directors? Court of directors is a governing body of the country. They make rules, regulations, they control the affairs of revenue, civil, they control civil matters, they control military affairs in India. So these court of directors are directly responsible to the British government. So this is about the Regulating Act. The first step in the company's rule, the things which you have to remember is, it is started in the year 1773. The first step to control or regulate the affairs of East India Company. It recognized for the first time the political and administrative functions of the company. And then third, it laid the foundations for central administration. Okay. How are the political and administrative functions of the company recognized? How? Court of directors were established. They are supposed to report on revenue, civil and military affairs in India to the British government. Okay. And Supreme Court was started. It has one Chief Justice and 3 judges in the year 1774. It also prohibited the servants of the company in engaging in any private trade or accepting presents or bribes. And the most important, the Governor of Bengal was designated as the Governor General of Bengal, and he was assisted with an executive council which has 4 members. How do you remember? Imagine Governor General, that is the first Governor General is Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings GG has 2 people on his right and 2 people on his left. That is, those 2 people, 2 plus 2, that is 4 people. These are executive council members. What do? They assist the governor. And then the governors of Bombay and Madras presidencies were made subordinate to the Warren Hastings GG, that is the Governor General. So with this we'll end this lecture. If you have any doubts and queries, you can mail us to biasacademy@gmail.com. Thank you for listening and have a great day.